With the extent of my injuries, there's no way that hospital could see to my care. They had to life flight me to a level 1 trauma center, which they did. They flew me to the nearest metropolitan city where I could get the care I needed. And I had no idea about any of that. All I knew is I had wrecked the car. I had said the most profound goodbye I would ever say. And there I was wandering around through a hospital, looking at the nurses and the doctors and the patients and the families of the patients. But the incredible thing is everybody I saw, I knew them. Like they were strangers, but I would look at them and I knew everything about them. I knew their love, their hate, their joy, their decisions, their pain, their motivations. I knew them as if they were me. It was intense things. I felt there was a nurse and I knew that she had been abused as a child, physically, sexually, emotionally. And I thought, well, I could feel it as if it had happened to me. But in feeling it, I had this profound compassion for her. It's like, oh, wow, look what she has overcome. Look what she endured. And then I had this intense feeling of, look who she is now because of that, this compassionate, medical staff, literally healing people. I had this intense connection to everyone. And there was this sense of love for everyone. And it didn't matter who they were or what they had done or what they hadn't done. And I saw them as this incredible soul. All those judgments from religion just went away. It was like, aren't they incredible? Aren't they beautiful? And I did have a verse like from the Bible come up as I'm wandering around the hospital. There's a famous verse attributed to Jesus that says, "Inasmuch as you've done it unto the least of these, you've done it unto me." Which I used to think was a really nice passage about being nice to people, which I suppose it is, but I was feeling it at such an intense level. I realized, wow, so what Jesus was saying is, I am them and they are me. And that's what I was experiencing. I was them and they were me. And there was this oneness, this connection that was undeniable. And I was the heroin addict. I was the nurse. I was all of it. I was everything and everything was me. But it was all encircled to this intense love and this intense compassion, unconditional love. And I was just marveling at this experience until I came up to a man or a body laying on the gurney that I didn't feel anything from, which I thought was weird. And so I stepped closer and took a look, and that's when I realized, oh my goodness, that's me. But it wasn't me. I was having this incredible connected experience, but there was my body. There was, that skin suit that I'd been wearing around life. And it was incredibly sad because my body was a wreck.